The routes macro from TravelTime can be used to generate A to B routes and turn-by-turn directions. And this can be done for any mode of transport. To find the macro in Alteryx, we can either get it from the TravelTime platform set of tools in the top navigation, or we can just search for it. Now the tool takes one input, and this input needs the lat-long coordinates of both your origins or your departure locations and your destinations or your arrival locations. So here I'm combining two different data sets into one using the append tool. So my first set is 5 different locations across the UK with my lat-long coordinates. And then I've got a simple text input with the lat-long coordinates of my arrival location. I'm then just appending these so that both sets of coordinates are in one file. And this is the input for my routes macro. So to configure the macro, we simply click on it. And the first thing we need to do is to enter our API key details. You can always find your API key details by logging into your TravelTime account. Next, on the configuration tab, we need to select the lat-long fields that we want to use as our origins and our destinations. So our departure lat, departure long, arrival lat, arrival long. And we can choose whether we want to do a departure search, so we want to set off from our departure locations at a certain time, or an arrival search, where we want to arrive at our arrival location at a certain time. We can also choose how we want these routes to be outputted. Summarized will provide one row for each complete A to B journey, whereas detailed will provide a row for each leg of the journey, and that will let us see the turn-by-turn directions. So we'll run this as detailed. On the basic tab, we choose our mode of transport. So I'll do public transport. We can also choose our arrival or departure time and date and time zone. In the advanced tab, there are some more granular fields that we can configure. Things like maximum walking time, for example, but we pre-fill these with sensible values. So I won't play with those now. All I do is add my browse tools and then click run. And if we go into the successful browse, our output is displayed in two ways. We get our map on the left-hand side, and if we add a base map, we can then see these routes visually on the map. We also get our tabular output, and because we use the detailed option, each row in the table is one leg of these journeys. Each has some fields around what mode of transport is being used, arrival, departure times, etc. And in our instructions, we can then see our turn-by-turn directions for what these routes involve. Any legs that are using public transport rather than just walking, we can then see the exact details of what that leg involves in terms of the stations, arrival time, departure time, etc. So the routes macro from TravelTime is perfect for generating not only visualizations of routes, but also turn-by-turn directions for any mode of transport.